Thank you, Hillsey. What about Hillsey? He's done a great job so far. Now, this is my, it's great to be here. Now, I'm just only wearing this. I'm wearing this because I'm wearing glasses now, and it fogs them up. I feel like I'm smoking a bong under here. Anyway, I'm going to take that off now. That's all good. That's all good. It's great to be here. What a great audience you are. Yes. For people, we are in Melbourne, but everyone here is part of the management team. So it's in their interest to laugh to make us appear funny. So and I appreciate that. Us being funny helps you get paid. Anyway. Oh, now I've made them think about themselves. Now, it is great to be here. This is my first gig since March 16th, the longest I've had off doing stand-up comedy in 27 years. Absolutely. When I saw on the sheet I got to do 10 minutes, I thought, I've had a long break, I'm very excited. I'm not going to last that long, I don't think so. So, anyway, this might be quicker than it is great to be here. I am wearing a mask. I'm out there in Melbourne. If you're watching from somewhere else in Australia, where some of us are wearing masks. Our premier told us to wear masks. I haven't seen him in a fucking mask yet, but we're meant to wear masks. I wasn't wearing one the other day. A woman in a mask came up to me and went in for the handshake. I thought, you're wearing a mask. Why are you going for the handshake? Do you think you can't get pregnant either? You know. Anyway, I didn't say that. Obviously, I had to think about it. I took my 3 children to the supermarket yesterday. We all wore masks. The 4 of us in masks. I only took them because my wife's working. She's a school teacher in Melbourne. School teachers are back in the classroom this week, but the kids are at home. So our children are at home. She's in the classroom with no kids, and she was actually, after her first day, quite depressed that she didn't have any children at school to deal with, or she couldn't be at home to deal with her own children. I'm thinking, how are we married? How is what you're doing not good? Who are you? You've got a day with no children. Fucking relax. Anyway, she's an angel, no doubt about it. But I'm in the supermarket with the 3 kids in their masks, and for the first time ever, they want to eat the free fruit. And I'm like, guys, you've never wanted to eat the free fruit before. Now you're peeling bananas with your masks on. So, very disappointing. They've never cared about the free fruit before because our family know that we always get free fruit anyway when we go. Because I've been having free fruit at the supermarkets for about 40 years. So, anyway, whatever. You know what? I am getting paranoid, though. We're all getting paranoid in Melbourne. We heard about the KFC party where the Ambos were at... some ambulance officers were at KFC at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the person in front of them ordered 20 meals, and they thought, what's going on here? They rang the police, and the police followed the KFC Big 20 order home and fined them $26,000. My question is, what are KFC... what are the Ambos doing eating KFC? You know, if I'm in an ambulance, I don't want my Ambo to have greasy fingers. Yeah. Whatever. You know, I swear to God, I was at the supermarket last night. True story. Supermarket last night on my own after my radio show. Guy in front of me had 10 Dr. Oetker pizzas, frozen pizzas. One guy, 10 pizzas. I actually thought to myself, what the fuck is he up to? He's having a party at his house. I wanted to follow him home. I almost went back to the frozen pizza section of the supermarket to see whether they were on special or not. Anyway, what I'm saying is that no, it's all happening. Now, it's great to be here. Now, I 3 children. They can get a little... Now, my 3 don't get stressed. This is an example of how my children couldn't care about the lockdown. 2 weeks ago, I went down to Lawn before they shut up shop and you can't go anywhere. Went to Lawn. As we're driving towards Lawn, I said to my kids, don't tell anyone you're from Melbourne. My 9-year-old daughter said, don't worry, Dad, I'll tell them I'm from Wuhan. So... I thought, that is a child who's going to get through this pandemic because she does not give a shit. No, it's great to be here. How long have I done? No. Honestly, I feel like I'm back on Channel 31. Is that still going? I've lost touch. No. Again, at home with the children today. And my children said to me, Dad, we want a homemade lunch. What? Growing up, I dreamed of having burgers. You get burgers every day, and you don't care. I mean, what I really thought is I obviously haven't made enough homemade lunches for them to realise how bad a request that was. So, anyway, we had oven fried chips and had a good time. No, anyway, no punchline there, just a true story. Australia, you haven't paid that much or it's free? I don't know. No, it's great to be here. Absolutely. I've never been more pumped up in my entire life. No, I absolutely am. Masked Singer's coming back, everyone. What a perfect time to film the Masked Singer in Melbourne where everyone's got to wear masks. And the Masked Singer's on. I don't know if you've seen the ads, it's a TV show. If you're not into free-to-air TV, it's still on. Check it out. No, obviously, the internet's cooler, don't get me wrong. But, no, and... You know, I did, because Lindsay Lohan's not on the show because she's in Dubai. I didn't know, so I texted her and said, I'm really disappointed you're not on the show this year, on this season, and she texted back, I haven't heard anything. Anyway, I don't know, anyway, we're broadcasting this? Yeah, we are. But you can't film it, no. I love Lindsay Lohan, and I do, and I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her guesses. We had a guest. She was guessing last year on the show where there's singers and they sing and you've got to guess who they are. They're behind the mask. And, you know, she's from America. Obviously, she doesn't know a lot of Australian singers. So my main job basically was to try to tell her who the singer was when the mask came off so that she could get involved. I love Lindsay. She's great, no doubt about it. And her guesses, though, sometimes were ambitious. One time she said, I think that's Bruno Mars. And I said, yeah, that's a pretty good guess. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I think we'll spend our budget on you. I don't reckon we can afford Bruno Mars. And it ended up being Rob Millsy Mills, who is a bloody legend. I played tennis with him the other day. Good on you, Millsy. You're a great crowd. You're a wonderful crowd. Enjoy the rest of your lives. Thank you.
Dave Hughes.